So as you can see, some mornings I start off in my PJs to do the chickens. That's why you don't normally see me letting them out of the coop unless I'm already dressed for the morning. But unfortunately in the coop, the big girls have been bullying the little ones. As soon as they can see them in the daylight, they tend to like peck at their back feathers and their faces, which is just awful, but I mean, it's part of the transition. So look, they still have a little ways to go before they're all comfortable together. And for now, it just means I have to make the sacrifice of a sleep-in to let these guys out. Mr. Oak and the big girls, they're just not very friendly in the morning. They don't get out of bed on the right side, it seems. Boys look extra big today. Oh no! I got that all over me. Sorry, boys. As a homesteader, you absolutely cannot expect to stay clean. It's inevitable that you're going to get dirty, which I did. I'm heading into the forest with you guys today because there's a lot of sticks that are far too big. Oh, what is that? Ugh. Ugh. I think those are mosquitoes doing things. Get away from me. Not looking forward to mosquito season at all. What the heck is that? There's a lot of sticks, a lot of like medium-sized things that I want to get out of the forest and bring it over to where we have our fire pit outside so that we have plenty of wood stacked up ready to go for our summer fires and our spring fires, but also to start getting a lot of this out of the forest because every time I walk past here, I feel responsible to take care of the forest because this is our responsibility while we're on this property, whether it's just for ourselves or whether it's for our greater community and the forest itself. It's our responsibility to look after this and to make sure that wildfires aren't taking care of it for us in a really negative way, but we're staying ahead of it. So you may notice that every now and again I'll come through, whether it's on my walks or whether I intentionally set out a day to do it, where I just get as much of the debris as I can out of here and use it in a positive, safe way as opposed to letting it sit here and potentially cause a wildfire. Gosh, the boys are noisy up there. What are they doing? What are you doing? You big porkers? Huh? We're hoping to source a wood chipper for all of the tea tree and the small branches that we have. I think it's going to be really cool to be able to make our own mulch from the wood that's here in our forest. Like, we're literally taking something out of nature and putting it right back in the most positive way. We're finally out of lockdown. We've been in lockdown for 5 weeks here, which isn't that long considering others have been through much more, which I've been through much more. And I think Sam's planning to go and help out a friend and just catch up. So he's actually going to an area that has a tool library, which is a service to the community where you pay a fee once a year. I think it's $40 once a year, and you get access to all of the tools that they have, heaps of expert knowledge from the men that work there. So I'm going to send him on a mission to check it out, hopefully see what kind of tools they have, and fingers crossed they'll have a wood chipper for us. Okay, I've collected 3 big piles of sticks. I think I'm done for today. I've broken a sweat, my heart is pumping. This is my kind of exercise for the day. My loyal companion. Oh, you love him. I just found the reason why my potatoes are not looking as great as they used to. This little guy. So I'm going to do my favorite permaculture principle, and I'm going to turn a problem, snails eating my potatoes, into a solution. chicken food. Chickens, I have a snack for you. Ooh, all right. Get him, boys, girls. Oops. That is going to turn into one delicious egg. Egg. Not from you. Another problem in our garden at the moment that's brought on by the beautiful warm spring weather is all of this clover and ground cover just absolutely taking off, which normally doesn't seem like a problem, but when it starts to go into my garden beds and shade out my plants, then it becomes a problem. So let's use the same principle and turn weeds or fantastic, prolific ground cover into chicken food. If you don't have chickens, this can also easily be turned into your compost.